Good morning, good morning, good morning. Maybe have about an hour with you. We'll see. Where are we at? Oh, I gotta set it up. Let me get going on TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buy, stop. We're going to start off with setting you guys up for this afternoon. Oh, where are we at? Oh, we're almost to 5,000 viewers, subscribers on YouTube. That's really good. Wow. In less than 3 years, September would be my 3rd year on YouTube, or August maybe, I forgot, one of those. At any rate, that'd be great. 5,000, huh? Oh, where is content at? Live. On. Nope, I don't see it yet. I did hit the go button, didn't I? Yep, there we go. The psychological side of trading and Uno reverse and how trade to trade a safe trade within a safety trade. Well, let's use proper English there. How to trade. Evidently, you guys really liked the psychological, the mental side of trading. Lots of thank yous for that video. It's crazy. I didn't think it was that good. I mean, it was good, but I changed it into a training video. So, all right, now are we live? Yep, we're live on TikTok, X, Twitter, Twitch, yeah, all that stuff. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get this out of here. Buy, stop. Wait for NAS or SPX to flip to green, then play the remaining one, either NAS or SPX, to the 5-second blue line. And that goes for US 30, YM1, NAS, NQ1, SPX, and ES1. Buy, stop to the 5-second blue line. Let me write that down for everybody because I'm pretty sure most of you aren't going to get that. Here. This is for NAS, SPX, US 30, NQ1, ES1 is in the game, YM1. All 5-second buy stops to blue line. Then look for, hold on. Then look for your 3-hour. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 15-minute sell stops. I would never play that, but then again, let's just do it. Where is it? Then 15-minute sell stops. Wouldn't touch. Then 3-hour buy stops. Love demo only. And then daily sell. And then weekly buy, which you're in and best. All right, so that'll get you all set up. That's out of the way. Why is my thing way down there? Fuck. Damn, I'll have to get that. All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Getting you guys started off bright and early with a nice signal call out for you. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Smarter words are never said. I am not, never will be, and won't accept an honorary anything. Because I have a feeling as the system grows in popularity, which we are starting to exponentially grow, actually, thank God. More people, more followers, more subscribers. Just crazy how God's blessed us. All right. Let's see. Who do we have here this morning that we could say good morning to? Lazarus, number one. Good morning, Lazarus, and Henry, and Larry Cooper, and Michelle Glowinski. What's up, peeps, on TikTok? YouTube. Good morning, Henry, number one on YouTube. Good morning, Sog. Good morning, Crash. Top of the day to you. Good morning, Kevin, everyone. I hope you're all having a great weekend. So you too, Alex. Absolutely. And God bless you, Larry Cooper. Good morning, there. Tony, gold back up horn too. I like gold back up. Nice name. Good morning, Tony. Grand rising to you, sir. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. These are what's going to happen for all these little things right now. These are your call outs for you. Oops, can't use those later written. We all have that written down. You're all good on that. I'm about to move on. I only have about an hour this morning, so I can't be with you too long. You can clearly see a buy stop is forming to the 5-second blue line on SPX, and that holds true for ES1. It's in the game, NAS, and NQ1. All right. I think I said good morning to everybody. I think we're good. Let's pop out of there. All right. Now, I saw the most beautiful conversation in our Discord. Sometimes the thing, by the way, look at this. Anybody see this? When you get the system and you buy the signals for $150 to $350, which you can do by itself now, the Uno Reverse Steroid Rifle signal room, the Hydra 7, first time, the Hydra 7 3-month, okay, the Hydra 7 30-minute, and the crypto, which you guys don't get now. You won't be getting that. All right. So what you're going to see is when you get this, you're going to get market order signal rooms for it. And we're going to be promoting the signals because they are exceptionally good. But yeah, that's coming up for you guys soon. I made the room for Keith. He laughed. Anywho, where were we? Let's go down to here. All right. This is the 5-second. You can clearly see right here. This is the 5-second blue line for US 30 being past it. NAS is well below it. NQ1, not to it yet. SPX1, not to it yet. And ES1, it's in the game, not to it yet. What you're seeing on the sniper rifle right here, the steroided version of the sniper rifle, which will be coming out officially probably within maybe 2 weeks. We'll be all done. This will be $50 a month, which is going to be the best money you've ever spent in your life, on top of the $250 for the sniper. This right here is exceptional. It's going to be this one right here is sending out a signal. It's being combined as you speak with these two right here. You can clearly see as these drop down, they start forming buy stops. This is a money sign. That means it's a 3-hour perfect buy stop on the 3-hour. And there'll be a little training video with it. So right now we're waiting for it to flip from red to green. And you can clearly see it just did on the 1 second. Now we're expecting the 5-second. So how would I use this? Very simply put, I would wait for either these two to flip and play NAS, or I'd wait for these two to flip to green and I would play SPX. And that's how I'm looking at this rifle. Now, again, you'll wait for it. It's been red the whole time for a very long time. It's dropped down, like I told you guys. It would go to the 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute, and it's gone to the 15-minute. Next stop will be the 25-minute. So you can play either the, watch what I wrote. Let's go over here and see. this is what I wrote. I wrote 5 second. I wrote all 5 second buy stops the blue line. So what I'm teaching you now is how to play that. When you see 3 out of the 5 switch, you're going to see you'll play this one. Matter of fact, you'll see a signal go out to the signal room. Good morning, Lazarus. Good morning, Larry. So that is how you'd play this next grouping. The 15-minute sell stop. Why is there a 15-minute sell stop? Well, let's take a look. Let's move this down here. Over to here. And let's grab this over there and this over to here. Okay. Now, oh, I'm sorry, it shouldn't be a 15-minute. It's a 25-minute sell stop. My bad. Let's make sure we're on that. 25-minute. It's going below the blue line. If you don't know what a blue line is, buy the system or watch some of my previous 2,000 videos that I've done on YouTube. And it's going to go down to the 20, 25-minute blue line. Let me see why I didn't pick. Hold on. Why I didn't do the 20. Has it already been hit is what I'm thinking. Oh, that's right. We don't have a 20. And I'm too lazy to make one. Let's make one now. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to this one. Add custom interval 20. Add. Okay. And now let's go back over to. Shit, where'd it go? I might have to refresh my page. Hold on. Everybody needs a little love. What it is, what it is, what it is. There we go. Now let's see. This will switch to 20. Yeah. So there's a 20-minute sell stop to the blue line for NAS, NQ. 1 SPX 500 ES1, and that's what that. I don't play the sells because we're permanently on it. We're within a buy stop already. You're inside the weekly buy. I would not play a buy until we see the daily flip. So what does that mean? Let me teach you what's inside of things. Okay, watch. Matter of fact, we'll do it for all of them. This is how you know when things will switch to a sell for us. Every black boy needs a little love. Every black boy needs a little, right here. Okay. So watch. Right now, we're inside of a weekly buy. Let me show you. So we're only going to be looking for buys. Green, 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 red, buy, stop, up she goes. You all recognize the pattern. You're inside of it on every one of them. Every one of them have hit, and NQ1, let me be specific, NQ1 and NAS have both hit the top of the take profit that I want them to hit. SPX kind of did and retreated. ES1 did. So the one that's left is US30. US30 has not hit the orange line right here of take profitness that always happens. You can clearly see right here, and I always go a little under actually. It's right here. NAS has hit it. NQ1 has hit it. SPX has kind of hit it, and ES1 has hit it. So we have room to go up right here. We're in a buy stop on US30, which means they're all buy stops, and they'll all be going to the blue line. So, to the orange line in this case. But this is US30. It has about, I forgot how many pips left, about 1,200 or so. Everyone needs a little love. Yeah, about 1,500. And that's what we're looking at. So we're inside of a weekly. In order for us to be calling a daily sell or a higher time frame sell, what we're going to do is this. Price action right here you see goes down below. Our orange line goes down below. It arches up back into the channel and comes back down again. This is what's called the sell stop. This is a daily sell stop. Right now you can clearly see price action is above, the orange line is above. You can see everything is above on all of our current ones. So this cannot be a sell, this has to be a buy. So we have a weekly, daily buy. We can't get around it. There's nothing we can do to say it's not there. It's a 12-hour, actually, daily, weekly buy. You can't get around it. It's just there. Once it goes underneath, if it goes underneath, this is a daily sell stop, right? What happened in the past recently-ish. Now it is currently a buy stop. This is only a buy. So we're only going to play buys within the buys. That means we're inside of a weekly buy, we're inside of a daily buy, and we're only going to play the buys inside of the buys. And this is what I was telling you earlier. I love this about our Discord. Love, love, love that what you're seeing right here under Learning Room is that Tommy was willing to spread his name in here is Kick, Lord Kick. Isn't he funny? But Tommy was willing to teach you all and help you understand how to take a trade within a trade. Because when you get a safety trade within a safety trade, it's just safer and safer. The smaller time frame, the more difficult you're making on yourself. What he's teaching you, trying desperately, some of you weren't catching on, is that, hold on, where's all my pictures at? Is that, well, son of a bitch, I thought I had it. Well, nonetheless, we'll go over here. That you are trading with the flow. Let me be clear. Watch. You're trading with the flow of the river. A lot of you like to do the sells while it comes down to form the higher time frames, and you can, but you want to make sure that you're trading a 6-month, 3-month, 1 month, weekly, daily buy stop. And then you trade your 1 second, 5 second, 10 seconds within it. So it's a safety trade within a safety trade. I talk about it all the time. It's in your rules. Tommy's trying to help you with it. Does anyone out there actually understand? Understand this? Let's see. Lazarus said half the favorite. Good morning, Kevin. Lazarus just got the number 1 gifter. Have to add it to the favorites. Oh, I think you will. Good morning, Fletch. Good morning, J Flo. Good morning, Larry, Tony Gold, Larry Cooper, Alex, Crash. Okay, so you're doing when you guys go against that, you're going against the rules, just to be clear, in a safety trade. So Tommy's over here spending, I don't know, probably a good half hour trying to help you all. Message, message, especially have it all the way down to 1 second chart, and I've only recently been cutting off at 1500 eyes, which is 20 minutes or less. Originally looked 1 time frame, but always have under the you can find hundreds of trades inside the smaller time frames as a daily, weekly assessment in both directions. Yep. I remember I did videos on this where I found hundreds, 300 trades inside. You're not supposed to take all 300, by the way. Just take a few. Yep. Hourly, he's teaching you this. So thank you, Tommy, as always. He's such a good man. I consider him, Tommy is his real name, not Kick, obviously. And Kick, and of course, Keith. 2 friends I made from doing this system. See, they're talking about the alpha and beta brain waves. You're desperate when you're in the one. Yep. Taking time off after you make a good trade. Absolutely. That's why you see me. I don't trade. After some of these trades, shit. What am I? When you're looking at making, 50,000, 70,000, whatever, 20,000, 10,000 on a trade, fuck no. You don't need to trade every day. Just chill. Make your money, be happy, move back, do whatever you want to do, and then come back to it. So again, thank you, Tommy, for teaching everybody last night in the learning room. Appreciate you, sir. So that is the call outs. This is the reasoning behind the call outs. This is why we do not take the sells as they come down, because we're trading buy stops within buy stops within buy stops, which make it safer and safer and safer. Good morning, Jan Fly, the sky. Gonna be mega love. Is what it is. All right. Here we go. So is everybody happy? Now, that's how I made the calls. That's how to use the Uno reverse. It's how to read it. When you see the dollar sign, it is all the 3 hours are absolute perfection for a buy. And Keith is coded in a dollar sign. I think he has a dollar sign, $2 signs, and $3 signs, but this is still a dollar sign. He's so funny. I love Keith. He's a good man. And that's the main discipline, not trading daily and taking the profit stop. Great session. Thank you. There's a lot of discipline, Tony. Yes, sir. Thank you for saying thank you. There is a lot of discipline. You have to wait. People want to jump on. I'll jump on the 1 seconds during a morning before market open just to get you guys the profit quickly. But you should wait till the 1 second forms, wait till 3 out of the 5 second forms, make sure we're in all these buys on the higher time frame, which we are, and then, make your move on a 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. Remember, we have haters. Oh, you can't make money off of 5 second trades. Yeah, right here. You're exactly right. Not. Yeah. All of these started as 1 second, 5 second trades. I think I'm doing okay. Haters gonna hate. Aren't they funny? Just get the system, buy the system, be happy I'm sharing the system with you. I don't have to do it. So that leaves us in our title. That leaves us what? The psychology of trading, the mental side of trading. Good morning, D. Nice. I'm so glad you're doing well with your trading again, sir. You're welcome, Lazarus. Thank you for trading us. Yes, my pleasure. I'm glad you guys are here. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I go over the mental side of trading? I'm not going to spend a long time on it, maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. I'm just going to whip through it. I'm going to review what we did. Matter of factly, where's my little thing at? The mental side of trading. The psychology of trading 101. I lost 99% of my trades the first 2.5 years. A broke clock was right more often than me. Yes, I did try to actually outsmart myself and trade the opposite of what I thought it was, and it still would go the wrong way, so that didn't work. I lost $26,500 of real money. Yep, fact, which I couldn't afford at the time. Oh my God, it was near death. I only kept going because I had a child with a health condition. Absolutely, my youngest son has epilepsy, needed to be able to not have to work a third shift job. Couldn't sleep because of Lamictal and the seizures that he was having. So anyway, Basil then got better eventually, thank God. But the reality of it was couldn't sleep. And I don't want my child working a third shift job unless they want to work it, not because they have to. Everyone but Bree gave up at me, including my own mom and dad. God rest their souls. That is true. No one believed. All my friends, all of my family, no one believed that I could actually make this system. They all started doubting. They all gave up. Bree stood by my side. I'll be forever grateful to my wife. She is the greatest thing ever in my life. So how did I stay motivated and keep going? Bree. That's how. If all of you don't have a Bree, I don't know, find one, but yeah, that is the truth. And then what? You need to get into the right state of mind. And how did I get into the right state of mind is the question. Your brain runs on several different wavelengths. Beta is bad, alpha is good. Beta, hey, where's all my notes? Aha. The beta bad. So everything that they teach you and give you in psychology or psychologists or any time is this. Every drug, every therapy session, every coping mechanism they teach you, every internal regulation skill they teach you comes down to one thing: slowing down the brain waves from beta to alpha. Okay? That's getting your nervous system healed first. Beta waves are bad. You can't heal or think clearly when you're in these brain waves. Cortisol, adrenaline, noradrenaline are all released in beta, which causes anxiety, voices in your head, psychotic breaks, survival mode, insomnia, being scared, afraid, bipolar. Seizures are caused when you're in beta. So you cannot think clearly. You can't think clearly or make good decisions. So psychology, the psychology of trading would be get out of beta and get into alpha. Alpha waves, they're good, they're great. They cause feelings being safe, of calm. Healing occurs. Your parasympathetic is engaged, which releases all the good hormones, serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, endorphins. When in alpha, your genes are actually turned on, which in turn makes proteins like L-tryptophan, which in turn makes serotonin, which in turn makes you happy. Serotonin is the happy hormone. So the question is, how do you get there? How do you go from beta to alpha? How do you get there? And that's when it comes up with these different things I'm teaching you. Okay? I need a Bree. God bless Bree. We all need a Bree. So how do we go from beta to alpha? The only parasympathetic thing we can control is breathing. That is so life-changing when you guys understand that. How do I word this? Parasympathetic, where all the healing happens, right? The uncontrollable subconscious things that happen in our body. Those subconscious things are taking food and breaking it down into chemicals that can be used to make us healthy and happy, right? Parasympathetic, you're breathing. Parasympathetic, all your uncontrolled, unthought movements, unthought things done in your body, basically everything. And the only thing we can control is breathing. That's why Wim Hof breathing techniques or box breathing techniques are extremely important. They bring you down into alpha brain waves. When you're in alpha brain waves, you can actually trade calmer and smarter. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. You can ice therapies, dunk your face in ice water, take cold showers. These change your state fast. I am not a doctor, just do what I do. That's all I'm telling you. This is what I do. Grounding in the sun therapies, hugging a tree for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to do long. Breathing is only about 10 minutes on my Wim Hof. They all get you in there. Or you can use what's called, or you can use affirmations. And this is one of the things that we've gone over. You have to take control of yourself. I am Let me rephrase that. Now I am the voice. Okay. Then you put in here anything you want, and you repeat this in the morning, at night, while you're right before you go to bed and wake up are the two most important times, especially before you go to bed. You keep saying it over and over yourself. Now I am the voice. I lead, not follow. I believe, not doubt. I create, not destroy. I defy all odds. I'm a force for God. I set new higher standards. I step up to 100% physical health. I step up to 100% mental health. I step to financial freedom, blah, blah, blah. You can say all those things, right? Let me go over to here. But the truth is, I easily see when to enter and exit every Forex trade for the most profit possible. Okay? Now I am the voice. I am in control. I'm not a victim. I easily see when to enter every trade for the safest profit possible. Not lose trades. I lead, not. You can put it in anything you want. I am happy, not sad. Anything you want. I am loving, not angry. I always love saying but and because. So, but the truth is, and then whatever your truth is for you. I am getting happier and healthier every day. You can also say because the truth is, ... and then whatever. Now, when you do these and you're in beta, they aren't effective. When you do these affirmations and you're in alpha state, they're 100% effective. Now, these are hardly anything. These are just, I'm just regrouping and telling you over and over again now what actually I did. Remember, this has nothing to do with anything other than what I did. Let me go back over to here. Let me go over to snipping tool. Let me go back over to here. And let me grab this. And let's save this right here. Give me just 1 second, guys. Now I am the voice. Mental 3. Save. Okay. Now, here's some other things you can do or understand. You have to understand that your external things are called emotional coping skills, right? The internal things are called regulation skills. External coping skills are broken down into physical skills and mental skills. Internal regulation skills are broken down into consciously controlling your emotions, calm under pressure, calm under the storm, or unconsciously controlling your emotions by rewiring your brain, neuroplasticity, to automatically handle bad emotions before they happen. That is your visualization techniques and your affirmations I'm going over now. Your internal regulation skills. It'll interrupt the cycle of rumination. It'll get you disengaged, disconnected from the intensity of the emotion. Acceptance and mindfulness. Taking a break if it escalates. Express your feelings calmly. So how do we go about doing that? Again, you can go with what you're seeing here. You can do this. Or a little easier, better way, in my opinion, is if you're having trouble with some of your trades, you do what's called double disassociation. I did not spell that right. Double disassociation. I spelled everything wrong, something like that. See yourself in, close your eyes, picture the trade upsetting you, then upsetting you on a movie screen, then pull back and see yourself watching the bad trade play out, then pull back, then pull back further and see yourself being in the movie control room, projecting the bad trade playing out while you're in the movie seat. Does this make sense, everybody? Watching it. Okay? Now, that's called double disassociation. Tony Robbins gets all the credit for that. And that is, hold on one second. All right. So this is how you get over one of your bad trades and keep ruminating on it and playing it out over and over again in your mind. You'd close your eyes, picture the trade upsetting you on a movie screen, then pull back and see yourself watching the bad trade play out on the movie screen while you sit in the chair in the theater. And then you pull back further and see yourself in the movie control room, projecting the bad trade playing out while you're in the movie seat, watching it play out on the screen. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no? If not, I apologize. It's extremely tricky to do. Good morning, Trade Gun. Deep stuff, Kev. Love it. Sevens, if you guys are catching on. So what you're doing is and you can use this for any bad feeling you have, any trauma from the past. You can close your eyes, see that little bad trauma happening in the past. Then you can go back, watch yourself, seeing yourself watch the trauma. Then you can go back and see yourself controlling the control room. That is the I am control part of the statement I told you guys. Now I am in control. Now I am the voice. Now I am in control. I'm not a victim. I can easily see when to enter every trade for the safest profit possible. Not lose trades. I lead, not follow. I am happy, not sad. I am loving, not angry. Those type of things, you can do that right now and see it. Double. I hope this is making sense to some of you. If not, it's just trying to help. I don't care if it works or not for you. I'm just trying to help this. Association. Mental 4, I believe. There we go. So that's another way. I'm going to end with that right there. So you guys have your affirmations, and now you have what's called double disassociation. I'll go over it again each time I go over the psychology, but this ends it. Does anybody have any questions over any of this? And that's how you can also use this, let's be clear, for positive things. You can close your eyes right now. You can see yourself, I used to do this all the time, still do it. You see yourself making trades, like a trade, Let's just say you have a goal in mind, $1,500. So you see it playing out in your mind. You're happy. You go, oh my God, I make $1,500. Then you pull back. You see you're sitting in the movie theater on a screen. You see yourself winning the trade. You're like, oh, fuck, that's fantastic. Then you pull back further, and you can be in the control room of the movie theater projecting it. Say, hey, this is fucking fantastic. I'm controlling this $1,500 trade. And then you say your affirmations. And then you say, now I am the voice. I am in control of this trade. I'm not losing this trade. I've just made this trade. Look at me, watch this trade being made. And your mind can't tell the difference between what actually happens and what's vividly remembered. So absolutely, I would do this. Again, not a doctor, just having fun. You guys do what you want to do. This is what helped me develop this system and become a decent trader. Okay. Oh, good. I got some pip and dips. The IM one. Morning, pips and dips, and welcome to the channel. Now, that is the mental side of trading. Again, we're not going to last long. I want to stay long, 5-10 minutes here or there. Then we go on to actual getting you guys, teaching you how to do it. You're welcome, Alex. Now, what would you guys like me to go over? You guys having trouble? I did stop losses yesterday. I just went over how to do a safe trade within inside of a safety trade this morning. I don't have a lot of time left. Maybe about 15 minutes left, maybe 20. Is there anything that you guys would like me to go over? Trading inside 4-hour candles, please, or the steroid sniper green checks, or short-term synopsis of XRP. Any of those three things. Grateful for all you've done. Thank you. You're welcome, Crash. 4-hour candle. Well, let's pull up a 4-hour candle here. So let's go down to I just love that Keith did this. Thank you, Keith, so much. Let's switch this over to 4-hour. And then I'm going to show you on the screen what a 4-hour candle. Look, it's still the money side, so this is all that. The green checks is the easiest thing. Let's go over that really quick. These little check marks, this is the coding of the great Keith Palmer. The 1 second's being checked every second. The 5 seconds being checked every 5 seconds with the 1 second. The 10 seconds being checked every 10 second, 5 second, 1 second. The 15 seconds being checked for the sniper. The sniper has to be perfect for these to add up. The trade within the trade, it's going all the way up to the 4-hour is being checked to make sure the 45-minute, the 20-minute, the 15-minute, the 10-minute, the 5-minute, the 3-minute, the 1-minute. So while these don't equate out much to you guys, what you're seeing, you're understanding the code that Keith has written that is actually checking all the way from the 4-hour candle down to the 1 second candle, that is correctly making the correct call for these buys / when it flips to the sells to make out the signal for you guys. So the sniper is the single I keep telling you, the sniper is the single most important indicator in the history of the world. I think eventually it'll go down as one of the wonders of the world. I swear you guys are thinking I'm egotistical. I'm not. I'm just telling you for a fact this is psychotically good. And what it's doing is checking. Now, not these. These are just manual. This was just showing you that it was there. These are the actual checks. He doesn't have them yet. Well, he's working on it right now. We'll have them moving so you can see them. So it's checking from, if you put in a daily, it's checking the daily. And then if you have a 4-hour, it's checking the 4-hour. If you have a 45 minutes, checking the 45 minutes, then the 20 minutes, then the 15 minutes, then the 10 minutes, then the 5, 3 minute, 1 minute, 30 second, 50, all the way down to the 1 second. It keeps rechecking its logic over and over and over again to make sure that this is going to be a 5-second buy stop. Pretty impressive. Every one of you should be thanking Keith. Okay. I just did the Uno reverse. These were all red for a long period of time. Now the 1 seconds are green. The 5 seconds, once you see 2 out of 3 right here, 3 out of 5 right here. Once you see NAS and NQ go to green, you'd Uno reverse it to the SPX would be your play. Easy peasy. Hope that helps you. Good morning, Brian Claus. So it is when the blue line is high and pink for each time frame. No, it's when the blue line is high and pink, right. No, we have a variety. I give you guys the basis is the blue line, pink line, purple line. But there's a blue line high, pink line, purple line low. You're welcome. Oh, Miami Rock's thinking Keith. Yes, all of you should be thinking Keith. But no. It's checking on the sniper multiple things. Basically, it's saving you guys, depending on how many, whatever you're looking at, about 70 charts. Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then another 7, right? So it's 14 times 5, which is 70 charts open. Then it's checking 70 snipers against multitude of things. That's funny. Not just the pink line, blue line. It's actually the pink, purple line low, blue line high. And then it's actually checking it against every time frame to see, is it down low enough, say, for instance, on the 4-hour chart? Is it down low enough on the 45-minute? Is the blue line coming down against the pink line coming down on the daily, for instance, if it's a 12-hour? No, it's checking against there. The sniper is being checked smarter than you guys know. I got to be honest with you. Probably smarter than I trade. It is how I trade, but I can see everything, remember it, go back and look. Well, this is physically checking for it. Is the 5-second, for instance, is the 5-second pink line coming down with the 1-second blue line, for instance? And is the 5-second blue line high? Yes or no? And is the 1-second changed? That's why you see them flash so many different things so many times, because it's going off the 1 second, then the 5 second, then the 10 second. It's going quickly. So when it makes a signal call, these are strictly for the signals, by the way. When it makes a signal call on a 5 second or a 10 second, it's taking into account all the way up to your highest time frame that you have programmed in it. Remember, I just told you trading with the flow, right? I just taught you not to go against the 3-minute, the 30-minute, the hourly, the weekly, the daily. Well, it's teaching you, well, it's doing it. It's not going to take a trade on a buy that there is a sell on the daily. If there's a sell on the weekly, it's not going to show you to take this trade. When it calls out this trade, it's going to be calling out the trade based on those. So even though these are turning green, which you can take, it's smart enough to know, is it green on a daily? Is it green on the weekly? It's incredible what Keith has coded, actually. Incredible. Good morning, Orlando Walters. Bless you too. Yes. Crash. The 10-second 5 being... No. The 10-second, 5-second buy stop, that would be an incorrect statement. These aren't green. These aren't green. Your higher time frames, if you're looking for your money, the price action, these higher time frames are green. That's what contributes to the 1 second, not the 10 seconds. The 10 seconds are all going to be red in this case. No. Their snipers will be set up. For instance, sells, they'll be low, for instance. And then the higher snipers will be the blue line high. These will be pink line low over here. No, it's a lot. Just trust me that the sniper being checked is fucking an amazing coding feat by Keith Palmer. Just trust me on that. Keith is absolute genius. Yes, he is, Crash. Well, yes, 100% how to code it. Absolute genius. He's coding what I'm telling him to code. Just want to be clear on that distinction. He's a genius. Absolutely. Good morning, Orlando Walters. Okay, what else was asked of me to check? Trading inside a 4-hour candle, and then XRP. Let's go to XRP super quick. Oh, shit. If I have time, I'll go into the... Let me pause this then and get that off of there. If I have time, I will go into the 4-hour candle. All right, this is silver and gold, and this is your XRP. You can clearly see XRP. It's the easiest thing of them all. What we trade as one right here in the new upcoming crypto is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP always do the same thing. You can clearly see XRP going down. That's why you see this going down. You can clearly see Bitcoin going up past this orange line. No, it has not. It went up and touched it like it was supposed to do absolutely perfectly. It's going to go right back up again. I absolutely love and adore XRP. The buy stops that I called out will happen again. It will be going there. I don't give two fucks what anyone tells you. It will be going to $2.50 again shortly. And I don't care if it's in a month, a week, or a day. It's going back to there. How do I know? Because the pink line on the sniper hasn't come up to 80%. It hasn't touched the blue line. This gap hasn't been filled in. We'll know Monday whether this is filled in. You can clearly see this has. For Ethereum, it's even higher. This is even a higher trade because you can clearly see this isn't the same as this. Look, you can see the pink crossing it, the blue. So the blue isn't high. See the blue high here? This is why the sniper is invaluable. The blue line here and the blue line here. This isn't high. So if we come over to here, you're going to see that this is a, nope. We're going to come over to here. We're going to see probably monthly then. Yep, there it is. So this is your monthly buy stop right here. 3-week monthly buy stop. And that's how it goes. See your green right here? This is a logo buy. That means it's going to go up past here in Ethereum. Ethereum will go past 3,000. I've already called Ethereum past 2,000, 2,500, 2,700. It'll go past 3,000. Then it will go past 4,000. And then it will go past 5 in time. Just take your time. But again, Ethereum is a little bit slower reacting, but it'll go where I'm saying it's going to go. Just be patient. So we go back to the daily, weekly. This is XRP. Now, if you wanted to go down to these smaller time frames, see what the hell's happening, I would use a different thing, but whatever. Nothing, sell, stop, 10. Bitcoin, sell to the 7-minute blue line, take profit 107,000, whatever the hell that is, 323. Let's see, 10, 15 minute. I would never do a sell on Bitcoin, by the way. It's just forming a higher time frame buy. Okay. We're looking at a 1-hour buy. Bitcoin, yep, 1 hour, 2 hour buy. Bitcoin, take profit 109,000, then 110,000, and then 112,000. I've already called Bitcoin to 115. Bitcoin will go to 100, and so on and so on. You guys crack me up when, oh, Bitcoin hit record levels. No shit, Sherlock. I've been calling it for fucking ever. 10-hour buy stop on XRP, 12-hour buy stop on XRP. It's a 12-hour daily buy stop XRP. Love the trade. It's a weekly buy stop XRP. Daily buy stop XRP will be going to $2.42 and then $2.52 and then $2.65. But XRP isn't stopping there. And that is XRP. Crash. What time frame? So is this a Kevin approved entry? Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum Uno reverse seems like it's in progress. You have to give me your time frame. Let me go into the 4 hours. So how do you trade a 4-hour trade? Well, watch. It's just a candle. This is a trade within a trade. That's all it is. So we come over to here. We go over 4-hour candles. You're going to be shocked and amazed of what you see when you start looking at these. For instance, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. These are all new 4-hour candles. And what you're going to see is you'll see the wick as it goes down. That'll be like a 1-minute sell stop. And then you're going to see inside the candle a buy stop. So watch. Inside of this 1 4-hour candle, for instance, let's see, can I line that up? Let me see if I have my 2-hour chart open over here. Yeah. Let me see if I can make this different times. No, they're all the same. Watch. This is gold. Oh, this is gold and silver. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I don't want to screw around with that. Hold on. Maybe this one. Let me go to 4-hour here. And let me go to here. We'll go down to like 15 seconds. All right. So what symbol is this? NQ. Sure, let's just use US 30. All right, now, this is US 30 at 4 hour. Let's zoom all the way in. This is a 4-hour candle on your left, US 30. Let's go back to here. Oh, I don't know if we can go back that far. Hold on. They're kind of funny with their... Oh, okay, we did. All right. So now we're in a candle. Let's mark the candle. This is a 4-hour, any candle, doesn't matter. You can do 1-hour candles inside of 1 hour, doesn't matter. This is your corresponding time period right here. Let me make sure this is the flip time. Hold on. Yeah, it is. 1300. There you go. All right. So this is our flip time. Now inside of this candle, you're going to go up and down in a 4-hour period of time. I have tons of shit times. All right. So this is a buy stop right here on the 15-second. Green, 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 red. Blue is down low. Pink crosses it. Get in on the orange. It goes up. Now, I don't like the fact that the orange line didn't go below the red, especially on these lower time frames. But again, you guys trade how you want to. If you want to be aggressive, do it. This has been your entry. This has been out. You'd have made 12 pips on this trade right here alone inside the 4-hour candle. Now, inside of this, you could have went down to the 1 second. You could have went down to the 5 second. The 1 minute, 3 minute doesn't matter. See right here, it's just going down to form another buy stop, another buy stop. Here we go, this one right here. So if we go up to say maybe a 3 minute, I don't know, might have been a 5, we'll see. Yeah, it's probably a little higher, maybe like a 10. Nope, nope, sorry, hold on. Let's go to 15. Okay. This is your candle wick, by the way. So let's go back down. We're gonna have to go to a little smaller time frames to see it. Okay. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, sell stop. Sell stop. See it? It's going down to form the wick, the bottom part of your candle right here. Let me be clear. It's forming this right here. That little green thing that you see. Here comes the buys up. We might have to go to lower. Fill in the gap right here. So this is probably a 10-second. Let me see. Let me go back. And all you're doing is playing a buy stop within a candle. The momentum of the 4-hour already had went down, and you're going to now see the up part. Watch. Nope, nothing there. We might have to go down to the 5-second, 1-second buys. There's a blue line. So this one right here, yeah, this is right below where we're at. Let me put this one here. This one right here would be like it's going to be a 5-second right below it. Buy stop right there. Fill in the gap. This would be a 1-second buy right here to the blue line. Also another buy right there, 1-second buy. Also another 1-second buy would be right there and there. We can go down to 1 second if you guys want to do that. And buy, there's a buy stop right there on the 5-second. And you just be patient. There's no rush. This would definitely be a 1-second buy right here. And so on. Damn. Well, you're getting the idea. So you could just play inside of this 4-hour candle. If you knew that you're already on the bottom of this wick right here, for instance, which you were, and it's going up, it'll show on the 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. I would be surprised if we didn't see some 1 minute buys coming around there. And then if it repeats itself again, it's inside of a 4-hour candle. You can go down to a 15-minute. Or for instance, the way I would look at this wouldn't be just 4-hour. I would go up to my weekly, and I would go right to here. And let's see, weekly. Well, you can actually go down to these two. So you say you're on a weekly candle, right? Let me make sure on this one right here. Let me get rid of that one. All right. So say we come over to this week. It starts. It goes, and it goes boop right here. We can go down to here and maybe go to a 1 minute. I don't know if it'll let us go back that far. Let's see. Yep. All right. So from this weekly candle, we're only looking for buys. Remember, we never look for sells because the weekly is the monthly to the monthly. This is your buy stop down here, and you're waiting for it to go up, not down. We're predetermined to go up. Here's your buy stop here. Another broken block buy stop right there. Then it comes down forming the wick down there. That's your wick. And then it comes down. There's no buys, you see. Nothing here at all to recognize a buy at. So we had 2 buy stops on the weekly. There it is, on the 1 minute. Here's another buy stop perfection, the pink crossing the blue right here. Boom, straight up she goes. Another one here and here. I would take both of those. So up to about 3. Another one here. Another 1 minute buy stop. Green, 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 red, pink crosses blue. Green, 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 red, pink crosses blue. Get in orange, go up. And again, you're dealing with US 30. What you guys think right here isn't much money. Again, it's not ideal. I'd wait for this to go under, but it is what it is. That's about 70 pips, just so we're clear. So when I tell you that this is an entry, you're making 30, 40, 50, 60, an ungodly amount of pips, which would be 300, 400, 500 of your ticks. Look, buy, stop, broken Bach, up, 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 crazy, holy shit. And then you can see that you're forming the wick on the top right there. Here's another buy stop again. You know how many pips this shit is? Holy shit. Look at this. Oh my God. This is so many pips. This is a 1 minute buy stop. And look what you would have got. This has got to be hundreds, maybe even 1,000 here to here. Yep. 151 pips. Holy shit. On a 1 minute entry. And that's the second time it was a big run up. You would have gotten a shit ton more off the first one. And you would do the same. So say you wanted to do the weekly, the daily buy, wait for the daily buy inside the weekly. You go to the 4-hour buy inside of the daily. You go to the 1-hour buy inside of the 4-hour. You do the 15-minute buy inside of the 1-hour, 4-hour daily weekly. You go down to the 3-minute buy inside of the 15-minute buy inside of the 1-hour, inside of the 4-hour, inside of the 12-hour and daily weekly. You go down to the 15-second inside of the 3-minute, inside of the 15-minute, inside of the 1-hour, inside of the 12-hour, inside of the daily weekly. You go down to the 5-second, inside of the 15-second, inside of the 3-minute, inside of the 15-minute, inside of the 1-hour, inside of the 4-hour, inside of the 12-hour, inside of the 12 daily, and inside of the weekly. You go down to the 1 second, inside of the 5-second, inside of the 15-second, inside of the 3-minute, inside of the 15-minute, inside of the 1-hour, inside of the 4-hour, inside of the 12-hour, inside of the daily, weekly. Is this getting through to anybody? Yes or no? Good morning, Kirk Brown. Is this making sense to any brother? Yes or no? Okay, I'm going to have to get going, peeps. Yes, says John. Yep, says Filio. Like Russian dolls. Correct, Crash. Gonna be on a love. Good morning, little Joe. And it makes sense. Good, Henry. Spray Ricochet was on the 1 hour, 75 minute, 90 minute, by the way. Thank you so much. You're the kindest trading instructor. Bless you. I'm the kindest. Wow, no one ever says that. I usually get I'm the biggest dickhead on the earth. Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you all on TikTok. See ya. Have a great, great rest of your weekend. YouTubers. All right, YouTubers, Facebookers, Xers, all of you guys, have a great rest of your weekend. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to y'all later. Yeah, that was nice. What a nice little morning.